Good day, YouTube. Today is March the 17th, 2018. Going to do just a quick update video on shopping at Harbor Freight, answering some questions that have been asked through some other videos that I have posted. One of which was, if you get the Harbor Freight app for your smartphone, you get all the coupons. Well, you probably get lots of coupons, but I would say that it would be inaccurate that you get all the coupons. These are a plethora of current ads that are out there, and even they could contradict each other, meaning that there would be something in one ad that is a better price than the same something in another ad. The same is true for the app. So there's good ads in the app. If you sign up for their text message, there's good ads in there. There are good ads in here. There are good ads everywhere. And it's as much as you want to dig into these. I personally just prefer the paper, but so many people don't, and that's cool. Just run with what you got. But just to note that there are some things in their printed ad materials that are not in like their text ads or their app. So there's a few. Look at this thing. I spend a little bit of time in the store flipping through my ads, getting rid of the ones that are old. But I collect these, obviously. But I'm in there all the time. I'm in there, probably on an average of 3 days a week. But I use a lot of this stuff. Some of their other stuff is actually quality getting better, but the price is going up too. So obviously you pick and choose what you have here. The other tip that I think I've said before is when you go in with your coupons, I quit cutting them out. Just bring them in on the paper and lay it out on the counter. They'll scan what they want, and you can take this back. The coupon will say only one ad or one coupon per customer per day. I personally took this particular ad in last weekend. I used it 2 or 3 times in one day, and again the following day. This was my freebie, and there are 4 freebies. Plus, I've been in there since, and then I got some more batteries. Yeah, they're not much for batteries, but you get 24 of them, and they're free. What the heck? So the other thing I did was I'm building a trailer project where I wanted 4 of these crank down tongue jacks. They're the type that swivel. You can weld it on and swivel it around, and I needed 4 of them. Well, they're $25 and change, a normal price. Of course, you use your 20% off coupon. Now they're $21 and change, but you can only use one coupon for one item at a time. Thus, the 4 trips that I had to make to get 1, 2, 3, 4 jacks for my trailer project. So I've saved $16 and picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 freebies. And why not? That's what they produce these things for. They want you in there. And while I'm in there, yes, I realized I need some tie downs. And what the heck? They had this for $6.99 for a set of 4. I picked up 2 packs. I needed them. And you can't get them anywhere near that cheap anywhere else. So saving money. Just saving money. Oh, yeah. And I wear their inexpensive gloves. Those go on sale for $6 or $7. That's time to pick them up. I always have an extra box. When I run down to my last box, then I look for an opportunity to pick those up. If they don't go on a really good sale, or if I can't find them in any of my ads, or the app, or the text ads that are sent to me, then you can always just use a 20% off coupon and go in there whenever. I am fortunate enough that our Harbor Freight is located very close to my house. I have to drive by the place many times a day. It's nothing for me to swing in there. Or if I'm meeting my wife for dinner and I've got a few minutes to kill, I pop into Harbor Freight and look around. I use a ton of stuff. I have lots of projects going on in my shop. We're going to work on that trailer, finish it up today, and this project and that project and this and that. I have a ton of stuff to do. I'm so happy for our Harbor Freight store. I get a lot of response back. Harbor Freight stuff is junk. I am sure you can find junk at Harbor Freight. I'm sure you can find junk anywhere. But if you know what you're buying and you really want to save money, then you shop at Harbor Freight. I have a neighbor, I'll just go on a tangent and then we'll be done, that bought a Snap-on toolbox. And as you might know, I have a couple Harbor Freight boxes. I have that one, then I have their big box in this room. And he spent something like $6,000 or $7,000 on his Snap-on toolbox. And he says that even the paint isn't good on it. I made a big mess up on mine, and I left some paint sitting in a plastic cup, and I left for the night. I came back the next day, and it had melted the cup, and it oozed something close to a pint of paint. I do it all the time. I've done it again, actually. It's sitting right here. I got Rust-Oleum sitting in a bag, but I use a better container, a plastic container, but that I was painting the other day. So I do it all the time, and I oozed a pint of paint down my toolbox. You can see the yellow splatter. Yeah, it was cat yellow. And I spent the better part of 3 hours cleaning it up with lacquer thinner. Yeah, lacquer thinner for 3 hours on the front of my Harbor Freight U.S. General toolbox, and it did not take the paint off. On the top of the box where it's kind of this material, you might see just a little bit of discoloration. It's really roughed up anyway. I've been building motors, small air-cooled engines on it and stuff too. And if you really look in the cracks, you can see where I didn't get all the paint out. But I cleaned the box up. I was almost devastated I had ruined the box. But it cleaned, and it didn't hurt the paint. And my neighbor said the Snap-on, I'd have took the paint all the way down to nothing. I'd had to repaint the box. And he's pulled out drawers and stuff on this box. He said they're every bit as good, possibly better than the Snap-on box he just paid way too much money for. So that's I'm off my soapbox for Harbor Freight. I was just in there this morning and getting some other stuff. I appreciate the store. I appreciate the money that I save because I'm one of the cheapest guys you'll ever meet. But I have projects to do and I have to get to them. And that helps me get my projects done. And it helps me save money. So that's it. That's a few more tips and tricks from folks that responded to other videos. And I hope you enjoy your weekend, if this is the weekend for you, and get some work done in your shop. We'll see you on the next one. One quick little bonus question that I forgot to address was, I had someone say that they don't think you can use it like a 20% off coupon and then still use a coupon for a free item. But yes, you certainly can. I do it every day. 20% off coupons don't work for everything in the store. For example, I bought some welding wire, and because it's that Vulcan brand, you can't use it on that brand. They're real high-end stuff. They're name brand stuff. You can't use the coupons for it. It's the stuff that I think Harbor Freight has some ownership or something in some of these companies like Hallmaster and some of these other tools of Pittsburgh and all of that. So the coupons work for all that kind of stuff, but there are things like generators and pumps and welders and plasma cutters, stuff like that. You can't use these on, but you can use it on all the rest. And when you bring this coupon, the computer will automatically take the 20% off the highest priced item that is coupon allowed. And then you can just pick your free item. And then, like I just showed you, my 4 trips I've made recently, and I decided to get these magnetic parts holders. I tend to put a bunch of parts in them, and then I set the project aside and I leave all the screws in it for when I actually get back to it. So I actually ran a little low on these, but you can only have so many of the LED flashlights and so many screwdriver kits and so many tape measures. However, the tape measures are fine. I use them every day. The screwdrivers are fine. They're not, fantastic big handles, all that stuff, but if you're just using stuff for every day, or if you want something to beat on and you're sure to ruin it, why not have those in your toolbox along with your favorite tools? Okay, that's wrapping up the Harbor Freight stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.